A ver qué hay acá adentro. ¿Entraron? ¿Y el otro? No te atrases, Bacarian. Mierda. Rápido. ¿Dónde está la otra imbécil? ¿Eh? ¿Dónde están? Ahí arriba. Ahí hay otro, creo. ¿Es una roquita o qué es? No, es un crow. Un Get Destructor Juggernaut Get. Otro Kragan. Cuidado.
User alert. All Peak 15 facilities have suffered a great deal of damage. Biohazard materials present throughout facility. Virtual intelligence user interface offline.
No me digas, hay zombies de la Toriana acá, ¿no?
We'll need to get the reactors back online.
Decodificación media. Ya debería poder usar el... Debería utilizar el Omnigel ya en vez de hacer esta mierda una y otra vez. Ya tengo como para gastar y para tirar.
Why are the turrets facing the wrong way?
They want to keep their people in as much as they want to keep
Ineptitud. No sabían cómo colocarlas. Además mejores. ¿Hay algo? Nada. Esta madre, esta mierda de minijuego. Sigamos. Uy. Carajo. Uy, de repente me imagino que estoy en el Lost Planet otra vez. Ya no puedo ver nieve y no pensar en el Lost Planet. Nos falta uno que se parezca a Nicolas Cage. Y lo tenemos todo. ¿Para qué levantaste las mesitas esas? Usalas los enemigos. Las super técnicas bióticas. ¿Qué fue eso?
What was that?
animals, wind. This place is in bad shape.
Eso no fue el viento. Eso no es el viento. Eso de ahí, ¿te parece que es viento? ¿Esto? Vienen de ahí arriba. Acá hay algo. No puedo abrir esta puta puerta. Está dañada. Ha sufrido graves daños. Son rápidos. ¡Ay! ¡Mierda! ¿Qué carajo me hizo ahí? Si me mata esa cosa. A ver, autoguardarlo por si aparece más. Son un peligro. Una Sokolov nivel 10. Ya. Cosas. Dame. Ahora puedo llevar. Uy. Salió de abajo de la nieve ese. Llegamos. ¿Qué? No se queden atrás. O me voy sin ustedes. Que ya no tenemos charlitas de elevador. En la ciudadela no se callaban a veces. Nuevo tipo de enemigo.
A backup power system, Commander. It must be for the station's mainframe.
Critical startup error. Virtual intelligence user interface offline. Manual boot required.
¿Alguno de ustedes es electricista? Cerraduras electrónicas desconectadas. Consulte con la inteligencia virtual de la estación. Y lo mismo pasa acá. Qué mal. A la azotea de comunicaciones también está cerrado. Entrar en el núcleo. Acceso de memoria y salir del núcleo. El núcleo de la IB no parece operativo. Puedes intentar reconfigurar manualmente los archivos de datos o usar Omnigel para reparar los sistemas dañados. Sí, el Omnigel, que lo haga el Omnigel. Sí. ¿Por qué me puso el cue de sonido de película de James Bond?
It looks like you're trying to restore this facility. Would you like help?
Maldición, una ventana emergente.
How do I shut this thing up?
This system is monitored to respond to the name Mira. May I ask your name?
Marín de la Alianza.
Commander Shepard, Systems Alliance Navy.
One moment, please. Service record confirmed. Due to the current emergency, you are entitled to secure access of all systems.
Qué bien.
Please note that queries relating to corporate secrets require privileged access. Privileged access is only available to Binary Helix executives. This system is ready to process queries. You may access me at any holographic interface within Peak 15.
¿Dónde está Venecia?
I need to find Matriarch Benezia.
Lady Benezia departed on the passenger tramway to the Rift Station subsidiary labs. User alert. The tramway system is currently inoperable.
Y dame un informe de daños.
What's the situation here?
One moment, please. Diagnostics in progress. Critical failure. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Critical failure. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger tram systems are offline. Report complete. Do you have an additional system status query?
¿Y hay algo que funcione en este puto lugar? ¿Reactor principal?
Do you know why the reactor was shut down?
I'm sorry, but I was offline at the time. Shutdown could occur if reactor breach seems likely, or in the case of catastrophic laboratory containment failure. Emergency guidelines suggest the frigid environment will kill biological contagions. It may also damage mechanical ones.
Turn off the heat and hope the cold puts whatever you have unleashed to sleep.
¿Cómo los arreglo?
What do I need to do to get the power back on?
The valves to the helium-3 fuel line must be opened. This can be done at the controls on the reactor assembly proper.
¿Conexiones de tierra?
What are the landlines and why are they disabled?
The landlines connect my mainframes here at Central Station to the various sub-facilities of Peak 15. This allows the crew to remotely access my databases from the comfort and security of their labs. When emergency protocols were implemented within the hot labs, the cabling was automatically ejected.
Otros
Tell me what
asuntos.
happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
Tu último registro.
Tell me what occurred immediately before you shut down.
Stage 1 alert issued at hot labs. Contaminants released from laboratory pod Gamma. Emergency protocols implemented. Stage 2 alert issued at hot labs. Isolation 2 breached. Tram shut down. Landline to hot labs disconnected. Stage 3 alert issued locally. Contaminants in tram tunnels. Station shutdown and evacuation initiated. Code Omega sent.
Contaminantes.
What sort of contaminants escaped?
I'm sorry, Commander. Inquiries related to our research require privileged access. Only executives of Binary Helix have that level of clearance.
Criaturas hostiles.
The creatures we've encountered here. Did they come from the labs?
I'm sorry, Commander. Inquiries related to our research require privileged access. Only executives of Binary Helix have that level of
Why were you
clearance.
taken offline?
In the event, Peak 15 must be sterilized for security purposes. My program and data are purged.
¿Te maten?
They kill you if something goes wrong?
My systems are permanently disabled. To be killed, I would need to be alive. I am merely a database program.
Ah, ya te pedí esto. Bueno,
That's all I need right now.
gracias por la
Very
información.
well, Commander. Logging you out. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Hay que poner este puto lugar en funcionamiento otra vez. Creo que agarré un arma. Siguen haciendo eso y me cambian las armas automáticamente. ¡Qué estupidez! No me lo hagas más. Mierda. Correte.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures.
¿Alguna más?
Manual restart required.
Nope.
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Busquen cosas. Decodificación fácil. Para mí. ¿Qué mierda tengo que hacer acá? Bien. Hecho. ¿Y? ¡Uy, mierda! Protéjanme.
All targets eliminated.
Sigamos. El Garrus Bacarian está herido y envenenado. ¿Qué problema?
Now entering main reactor. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart
Sí,
required.
la contención es muy importante. Avería Daiget cerca. Ya saben qué hacer. A ver. ¿Dónde mierda están? Tenemos dos posibles rutas. Uy, mierda.
Get down!
Granada criogénica. No hizo absolutamente nada. Oh, mierda.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment
Esto tiene más
procedures.
sensibilidad que antes, o me
Manual
parece a mí.
restart required.
Oh, mierda. Es muy veloz. No retrocedas. A ver, por lo menos no se pone a saltar ahí como un estúpido. Sigan. ¿Y? No, ya está muerto. Uy, ya está tan lejos. ¿Qué carajo importa darle eso, no?
The HE3 fuel line's cut.
Arreglar líneas de energía. Has completado las reparaciones del pico 15. Uy, mierda. Muere. ¿Y qué se abrió? Esta puerta estaba cerrada. Es por aquí. Mierda. Otro puto elevador. Está lleno de elevadores este lugar.
Decontamination and transit hub.
Pero no me quejo.
User alert. Loose contaminants in the decontamination chamber. Access to passenger tramways inadvisable.
¿Por qué? Pero tengo que usar el puto tranvía.
They're locked in.
¿Y esto? ¡Ey! ¡Ah! Quémate, perra.
Control group losing them. They're in. Can't escape. The tunnels now.
No se entiende nada. Está entrecortado.
Struck. Get out while you can.
Mensaje del salariano.
Because he was part of whatever happened here.
He must have felt there was no hope of surviving. That killing himself would be easier.
¿Por qué mierda hiciste eso? Ok. ¡Uy! Mierda. Ok, no había manera de que supiera que esa mierda iba a estar ahí.
Good as new.
Bien. Más me dije él. Tengo que rellenarlo. ¿Enemigos? No. Acá esperan el trencito. El tren número 8. Con destino a Station Square. De la estación Grieta. Ah, sí.
Departing Central Station. Destination, Rift Station.
¿Te gusta la armadura nueva que tenés ahí? Esa área era mía antes.
Now arriving at Rift Station, Binary Helix Research Facility.
Bien. No me puedo mover porque... Ahora sí. Control de puerta. No. Salida solo de emergencia. Laboratorios de seguridad. Bloqueado por orden del capitán Ventralis. Ok. ¿Quién será ese tal capitán Ventralis? Ese de ahí. Ahora, ¿qué tal? Uy, me parece que ya elegí la opción de conversación. Ni siquiera vi qué carajo había ahí.
Zillions of them coming up the tunnels from the hot labs. My team's been running on stems for days.
La madre.
Look, you're human and that's enough that I won't shoot, but I'd like to know who you are.
He venido por Venecia.
Call me Shepard.
Quiero elegir las opciones malvadas, estúpido juego.
Venezia? Yeah, she came through here. The aliens overran the hot labs last week. Only Han Olar got out and he ain't all there anymore. The first we knew, the bastards were clawing into my command post. We had a lot more staff then.
Acabaremos con ellos.
I'm packing fire and steel. They want to fight with claws and teeth, it's their funeral.
You got my support. The board sent an Asari to clean up
Igual
the
no son
mess.
fáciles de matar, son peligrosos.
We haven't heard from her since.
No he venido para ayudarte.
I've got business with her. Stay out of my way.
All I can do is hold out here and protect the civilians.
There's an emergency elevator out by the trams. This card will let you activate it. Can take you down to the hot labs.
Oh, and if you need any first aid, Dr. Cohen's downstairs in the med bay.
Esta instalación.
Tell me about Rift Station.
I can't talk about everything. What do you need to know?
¿Qué seguridad tenéis?
Tell me about the defenses here.
Secure enough that you shouldn't poke in corners.
Este lugar es vulnerable.
I just wanted to offer some deployment advice. You're lucky these things are dumb animals. 3 coordinated guys could take this place.
Have you checked the layout yet? Easily defensible by a few people. That's not counting the automated defenses.
Las CPU se piratean.
Automated defenses can be overridden.
What impresses me most is the turrets, alarms, and cameras. They're all routed through a central location out by the quarantine labs. One guy can lock down the whole facility. The security hub's the last logical fallback, and we'd have cover from the turrets all the way.
¿Y qué están haciendo aquí?
What kind of research is done here?
Beats me. I'm not supposed to know. So long as people don't start dying, it's not my problem.
¿Y Aliens?
What can you tell
¿Viste
me
la
about
película
the
Aliens?
Ask Dr. Olar. He's the only one who made it out of the hot labs. He's the only Volus left in here.
Los laboratorios de seguridad.
I need to know more about the situation in the hot labs.
The facility's off the network. The only way to find out would be to send scouts down the elevator, and I won't send my people to their death.
¿Vinieron del laboratorio?
Did the aliens come from inside the facility or did they attack from the outside?
You want my personal opinion? Labs like that exist to do stupid crap that gets people killed.
¿Cómo son las instalaciones?
Tell me about the structure of the hot labs.
It's built into one of the glaciers further down the mountain. Real old, thick, stable one. Something goes wrong, they heat it up and sink it into the ice. Normally, the crew gets to the labs using a tram from Central Station. We've got an elevator that connects directly, but it's for emergency use only.
Listen. I'm not sending my people down there. It's too dangerous. You understand?
¿Ese es mi pie para que vaya yo? Venecia.
You're certain the matriarch is still in the hot labs?
She hasn't come back here. You came through Central Station, so she ain't there.
¿Vinieron del laboratorio? No sé si te pregunté esto ya, me parece que sí. ¿Tu personal?
How are your people holding up?
We weren't expecting the initial wave. They made it inside. We lost some good people. Those of us left are short-handed. We've kept order by long shifts and stems. I don't like it, but I don't see an alternative.
Okay.
I've got work to do.
Yeah, I hear that. Hell! Man the perimeter!
Kill them all.
Pues sí. Ese ataque suicida que hacen.
Thanks for the help. Every few hours a group comes up the tram tunnel. It's actually better since we locked down the elevator.
Sería idiota si no lo hiciera. Uy, estoy medio fuera de foco.
I don't know why they keep throwing themselves against our defenses. Even animals should learn not to stick their noses where it hurts.
Ok. Vamos a ver qué hay adentro. Algo en la computadora, no. Información privilegiada sobre Binary Helix. ¿Vos querés hablar? No. Extraño un poco a Rex, no es lo mismo sin él, a pesar de que se cruza constantemente en los tiroteos. La dupla Azari-Turiana no es muy...
Where did they come from? Were they in the lab? I never went in the high security areas.
Tienen cosas para decir, ¿eh? Alestia y Alice.
What?
Investigar. ¿Tu trabajo?
You're a member of the science teams.
Recently transferred, yes.
¿Qué es lo que estudias?
What do you do here?
Molecular genetics. I specialize in biotic-enhanced allele-specific hybridization.
Habla claro.
Think you could translate that into galactic?
It's a genetic thing. Forget it.
Calma.
You seem less upset about this situation than the others.
That is one of the virtues of the meditation you interrupted.
Preguntas personales.
Tell me about yourself.
I am Alestia Alice from the University of Arrayas. Is there anything in particular you want to know, or should I just spout random facts?
¿Y esta desconsideración?
No need to be so rude.
You are interrupting my meditations. Precisely how rude must I be to convince you to leave?
Venecia.
Do you know Matriarch Benezia?
Why ask me and not your friend?
Pues sos Azari.
Because I do not know anything about the matriarch.
Mentira.
Then why would I?
No sé, ¿y tu trabajo qué?
You're a member of the science teams.
Recently transferred.
Ah, sí, ya te pregunté
Sorry,
esto, perdón.
I'll leave.
Dejémosla meditar, tranquila.
Science puce. Should just bug out and leave them to die. All their fault anyway. Bug out.
¿Y este qué hace acá?
Uncertain. I welcome you. Cautiously, I am curious to know what you're doing here.
Buena pregunta.
It seems I've been caught up in events.
Sympathetically. Everyone here could say the same. For now, with forced cheer, I still have a limited supply of equipment to sell.
¿Qué diablos vender?
Given the situation, you should freely contribute to the defense.
Pointedly, I give freely to Captain Ventralis. You, delicately, are not paid to protect us.
Enséñame lo que tienes.
Let's have a look.
Regretfully, most of my stock is being appropriated by Captain Ventrellis.
Ok.
Got a smoke? We're all out.
¿Se puede fumar acá? ¿Qué haces ahí, Salariano?
What? No!
Ya es mediodía. Hora de trabajar.
Sorry, I haven't had much sleep since the attack. Is there something you need?
Este laboratorio.
What sort of work do you do here?
I can't say. I signed a non-disclosure agreement. If we survive, I'd like to keep my job. The location is terrible, but the pay is better than any other commercial lab.
¿No te gusta estar aquí?
You're not happy on Peak 15?
The outside world doesn't exist here, just walls of ice and rock. There's only the work, the discovery.
Qué aburrido.
It's easy to forget why science is guided by ethics. Maybe we're paying for that now.
¿Y laboratorios de seguridad?
What do you know about the hot labs?
Nothing, I didn't work there. As far as I know, Han Olar was the only survivor.
¿Dónde puedo encontrarlo?
Is he in the medical ward?
No, he's staying in the science team's quarters. Be gentle with him. He had a trying experience.
Preguntas personales.
What do you do here?
I'm a toxicologist. I can't talk about my work. Not that I'm doing anything since the accident.
¿Accidente?
There was an accident here?
I can't talk about what happened. Not here. Too public.
¿Y dónde mierda cree que vaya
Dr. Cohen in the medical ward. He was the project lead.
Venecia.
I'm looking for an Asari.
Asari? Well, there's Dr. Ayalis over there. There's also our guest, Lady Benezia. Captain Ventralis might know where she is.
La situación.
How are you holding up?
It would be petty to complain after showering off a coworker's brain. None of us have had enough sleep since the attack. Of course, not all of us have guns.
Y la situación... Ah, ya te lo pregunté. Estoy...
I'll talk to you later.
No sé dónde estoy.
Remember to report any suspicious noises.
Mi cerebro está ausente hoy. A ver, con ustedes ya hablé. Y acá que tenemos... Zona restringida, ¿eh? Debo suponer que no debería ir por acá, porque si no se van a enojar. Así que... Cubierta médica. Mejor vamos por acá. Sepp Cohen.
What do you want?
¿Qué les pasa?
Were they attacked by the aliens?
They're suffering from a toxin. There was an accident. I have a non-disclosure agreement. I shouldn't discuss it with anyone outside of the company.
Pero quieres hacerlo.
But you're going to, because I might be able to help.
I'd like to think that the company finds our lives more valuable than their secrets. You know Mira, the VI for Peak 15? She handles the safety protocols for our experiments here.
La conozco.
Makes sense. She seems to regulate everything else up here.
We lost the connection to Mira in the middle of an experiment and the quarantine failed. These three were exposed to a toxin, something we were working on.
Vamos, empieza a cantar.
I need full cooperation if I'm gonna help. Do you want these people to live? If not, I'll walk out of here.
No, wait. It's a bioweapon. Based on an exotic life form discovered on the frontier. They wanted something that could kill the creature. But there was no profit in something that kills one species on the frontier. We kept working on it and adapted it to affect more species. Thoros B is highly infectious, but can't pass from one person to another, like a biowar attack without a pandemic spread.
Doesn't matter how safe you make it. Biological weapons are illegal.
Militaries, governments, they'll get this kind of weapon one way or another, and we're trying to limit the damage. I know you can't see that.
¿No tienes una cura?
You made this, but can't cure it. Don't you people take notes?
Our first priority was getting it working. We were close to synthesizing an antidote when Mira went down. Our notes and equipment are locked in the quarantine labs. Captain Ventralis doesn't want to risk more contamination.
¿Algún peligro?
Is he right to keep people out?
No, the toxin has a brief period of viability. After that, it breaks down into simple protein chains. But he won't listen to me.
Veré qué puedo hacer.
I'll talk to him. Maybe I can convince him to let me try.
I can't ask you to do this officially, but if you can do anything, I'd appreciate it.
Y... a ver... ¿Tu equipo?
How's the science team holding up?
Better than Ventralis' guards. They've been on alert since the first attack. I've been administering stims at their request, but every species needs to sleep. They're getting twitchy, irrational.
¿Tu trabajo?
Are you the doctor here?
I'm a doctor, but not the doctor. My specialty is microbiology, not first aid. We had a medic, Dr. Salah, but we lost him. The automatics can handle basic treatment.
Y ya te pregunté esto, no sé.
To get the cure for these people.
The quarantine labs are near the science team's quarters. Once you're in there, look for our notes. It should just be a matter of following our processes.
Okay.
Talk to you later.
I hope you can do something.
Esperemos que sí. Boss.
Something you need?
Ayudar al Dr. Cohen.
I've heard about the problems in the quarantine lab. I'd like to recover the toxin cure.
God, I wish we could help those guys. I really do, but we can't risk contamination now.
No es contagioso.
Dr. Cohen says there's no risk of contamination.
All right, you want to gamble with your life, you're not under my command. I'll have the guard let you in, but he'll lock the door behind you. He'll run a full scan before he'll let you out. If there are any anomalies, you stay in there.
No me gusta quedarme atrapada. Bueno, si no hay más
That's the
remedio.
only way you'll let us in, I agree.
I'll radio ahead to let the guard know. Good luck.
Ok.
I've got work to do.
You and me both.
Nos vemos. Han Oler.
Gotta keep the mood light. I mean, if you don't laugh, you'll... Yeah, you just have to.
I used to have nightmares like this. Too many cheap horror vids before lights out.
Ahí. ¿Esto dónde va? Zona de mantenimiento. Dame Medigel.
You came to find out about them, didn't you?
Siempre es tan confuso.
Are you trying to be cryptic or are you just nuts?
I wish I were crazy. It would be easier.
Háblame de los aliens.
I need to know more about those things out there.
About the Rachni?
Rachni? That's preposterous.
Los Rachni se extinguieron.
The Krogan wiped them out 1,000 years ago.
They found it in a derelict ship. An egg. Waiting since the last battles. They brought it here.
Shut up! God, you want to get us killed?
I don't have any control over who lives or dies here. Do you?
Continúe.
If you're gonna be crazy, be the quiet kind.
No se metan, sigan ahí charlando de sus tonterías, de los bits de terror.
God, am I sane?
Que háblame de los
I
Rachni.
need to know everything about the Rachni.
I told you all I can. We brought the Rachni back from the dead. In retrospect, a bad decision.
Ok, tu supervivencia.
I heard you were at the
Creo que
hot
estoy
labs.
repitiendo
How did
preguntas.
you make it out alive?
I killed her.
Who?
Doctors on Muir. We were going to lunch when the alarms went off. I ran into the tram and I closed the door.
Los bolus son rápidos corriendo.
She banged on the window once, then they sliced her to pieces. Her head came apart like a melon.
¿De qué raza era?
I closed the door. I killed her.
Mejor ella que tú.
The only thing you could do was save yourself.
Of course. That is perfectly true.
Venecia.
Could Matriarch Benezia survive in the hot labs?
It's possible. The specimens were sensitive to biotics.
Adiós.
I'll be leaving now.
Déjame pasar eso, Kitty.
You're not part of the crew.
He venido a buscar una cura.
I have Ventralis' permission to go in there.
Yeah, he radioed. He also said you have to prove you're not contaminated to get out.
¿Y cómo hago eso?
Got a death wish? You should stand watches on the barricade.
Dale. A ver. Hemos aislado 4 productos químicos que combinados pueden contrarrestar la toxina. Deben mezclarse en cantidades precisas. Conforme que se vaya vertiendo cada producto, el equipo marcará las cantidades mínima y máxima necesarias para que la mezcla funcione. Si se echa demasiado o muy poco, este se estropeará. Oh no. No, pero. Mierda. Otra vez. Más rápido. Bien.
Your mission ends here.
¿Qué carajo?
Ambush.
¿Dónde está el guardia?
What happened to Ventralis's man?
I didn't have permission to come in. He got in my way. I was ordered to eliminate you should the opportunity arise. And here you are, trapped in this lab. Weapons free!
Es una de esas comandos Asari, ¿no? ¿Todavía está viva? Muere, perra. Bueno. Está hecho. Mataron al guardia turiano.
They came out of there.
¿Cómo puedo entrar ahí?
That door's locked. How can I get in?
A team lead would have access. Like Dr. Cohen. He's in the medical bay.
Entrar en mantenimiento.
How can I get into the maintenance area?
A team lead would have access.
Es la misma pregunta básicamente.
Dr. Cohen.
Sí, bueno, gracias.
He's in the medical
I'll be
bay.
leaving now.
Is that the cure? You did it?
Me tendiste una trampa.
I was ambushed in the lab you sent me to. If you set me up...
You were attacked? I don't know anything about that. I hate conflict. I've never even fired anyone. I have my receptionist do it. Look, the guards, they've been more on edge since you got here. I think they were expecting you. And there are more labs in the back. The guards won't even let me back there. Just people with clearance.
Entrar en mantenimiento.
What about the maintenance area? Do you have access to that?
The maintenance area? Yes. Take my pass. But there's just snow back there. Let me see that file. An extension on Phelps' work? I thought he was on the right track. I can't thank you enough that... Oh, God, what a cliché. You saved their lives, do you know that?
Necesito más.
And I almost lost mine. Thanks is all I get? We need to be at peak to fight those aliens. Give us some metagel.
Pero ya tengo el Medigel al máximo.
You didn't get these from me. Ventralis wanted them saved for his people. I need to administer this. Thanks again.
Sí, de nada. Me dio un montón de virtud. Carajo. Nos estamos transformando en la niña buena de la película, no puede ser. Me asqueo de mí misma. ¿Qué pasa acá? Presencia enemiga divisada. No. Ay. Esta mierda. ¿A dónde vamos? Laboratorios. ¿Dónde mierda va? Dame todo.
Warning. Watchdog protocol is active.
Carajo. ¿Y esto dónde va? Matriarca Venecia, esa es tu madre, Asari. ¿Dónde estás? Vale.
You do not know the privilege of being a mother. There is power in creation. To shape a life, turn it toward happiness or despair. Her children were to be ours, raised to hunt and slay Sarah.
Con esa especie de casco que tenés ahí pareces una hormiga. Cabeza de hormiga.
By sympathy, no matter who you bring into this confrontation.
No importa.
I have no idea what you're talking about, and I don't care.
Indeed. What have you told her about me, Liara?
What could I say, Mother? That you're insane? Evil? Should I explain how to kill you? What could I say?
Decime su punto débil.
Have you faced an Asari commando unit before? Few humans have.
De hecho, sí, no podrás derrotarme.
You won't look so smug with a hole in your head.
Your insolence is a poor mask for your fear.
Uy, ¿qué hace? Uy. No puedo moverme. Tienen armas básicas. Qué buen ataque ese. Quedan totalmente vendidas ahí. ¿De dónde mierda están apareciendo esos? De este lado. Son débiles. Uf. Y ahí están los get. ¿Qué mierda está haciendo? Se está quedando sin energías. Por llamar a sus tropas. No tira así como algo como un intercomunicador. Parece que no. Okay.
This is not over. Saren is unstoppable. My mind is filled with his light. Everything is clear.
Tus tropas son negligentes.
I expected better from Asari commandos.
Tengo demasiado nivel ya para estas alturas del juego.
You must listen. Saren still whispers in my mind. I can fight his compulsions briefly, but the indoctrination is strong.
¿Y por qué debo creerte?
Why are you able to break free of his control now?
I sealed a part of my mind away from the indoctrination, saving it for a moment when I could help destroy him. It will not last long.
Déjate de excusas.
You chose to join with Saren. You just got more than you bargained for.
It is a terror to be trapped in your mind, to beat upon the glass as your hands torture and murder. I was powerless, nothing but a tool for Saren. He sent me here to find the location of the Mu relay. Its position was lost thousands of years ago.
¿Cómo se perdió un relé?
How does something that big go missing?
4,000 years ago, a star nearby went supernova. The shockwave propelled the relay out of its system, but did not damage it. Its precise vector and speed are impossible to determine. As millennia passed, the nebula created by the nova
¿Qué es esa cosa que tienes ahí atrás?
It is difficult to find any cold object in interstellar space, particularly something swathed in hot dust and radiation.
Dame las coordenadas a mí.
Tell me where the Mu gate is before I lose my temper.
Of course, Commander. I transcribed the data to an OSD. Take it, please.
Okay.
Knowing the relay's coordinates is not enough. Do you know where he planned to go from there?
Saren wouldn't tell me his destination. But you must find out quickly. I transmitted the coordinates to him before you arrived. You have to stop me. I can't. His teeth are at my ear.
Resistite, mujer, sacate el casquito ese ridículo. Tal vez es la fuente de su poder.
Don't leave. Fight him.
You've always made me proud, Liara.
Vale.
Die.
Cierra los ojos, Liara. Voy a matar a tu mamá. Arriba. Arriba, soldado. Cuidado con esos poderes bióticos. Sabotaje. Y un poco de sobrecarga. Y un poco de disparos a la cabeza.
Sure that doesn't happen again.
I cannot go on. You will have to stop him, Shepard.
Tus palabras son traicioneras.
First you turn on the council, now on Saren. You're not loyal to anything, are you?
I suppose that is how history will know me.
¿No te estabas muriendo hace un momento?
Mother. Good night, little wing. I will see you again with the dawn.
Ahí está haciendo efecto.
No, right. They always said there would be a...
Era una mentira. ¿Quieres hablar de esto, Liara? Sí. Carajo. ¿Qué es esa cosa? Una comando Asari se está levantando y nadie se dio cuenta dónde estaba Karian. ¿Dónde está la otra Asari inútil? Está media sonámbula. ¿A quién mato primero?
This one serves as our voice. We cannot sing. Not in these low spaces. Your musics are colorless.
Identifícate.
Who am I speaking to here?
We are the mother. We sing for those left behind. The children you thought silenced. We are Rachni.
Ok, si quieres hablar, date prisa.
I didn't come here to talk to bugs.
The children were stolen from us before they could learn to
¡Qué movimiento!
They are lost to silence. And their suffering, they cannot be saved. They will only cause harm as they are.
¿Y qué es lo que les pasa?
I don't understand. Why are your children killing people?
These needlemen, they stole our eggs from us. They sought to turn our children into beasts of war, claws with no songs of their own. Our elders are comfortable with silence. Children know only fear if no one sings to them. Fear has shattered their minds.
I understand. A child left alone in a closet until she is 16 would not be sane.
Los mataré con mucho gusto.
I'm more than willing to wipe them out.
Such discordance bodes ill for what we must compose here. Before you deal with our children, we stand before you. What will you sing? Will you release us? Are we to fade away once more?
The Rachni were a threat to the galaxy. Those tanks are filled with acid. If she gets out of hand, they dissolve her.
They made a mistake. They let the Krogan go too far. This is a chance for us to atone. She has done nothing to us.
Your companions hear the truth. You have the power to free us, or return our people to the silence of memory.
Tus planes.
If I let you live, would you attack other races again?
No. I do not know what happened in the war. We only heard discordance, songs the color of oily shadows. We would seek a hidden place to teach our children harmony. If they understand, perhaps we would return.
De supervivencia.
Are you a survivor from the war? A clone?
We do not know. We were only an egg, hearing Mother cry in our dreams. A tone from space hushed one voice after another. It forced the singers to resonate with its own sour yellow note. Then we awoke in this place, the last echo of those who came out from the singing planet. The sky is silent.
Te liberaré.
I won't destroy your entire race. You'll go free.
Pero vas a tener que jurarme lealtad.
Will give us the chance to compose
Eternamente. Y me vas a tener que ayudar en el Mass Effect 2 y 3.
sing of your forgiveness to our children.
Sos libre, monstruosidad. Espero que tengas muchos hijitos. Y que destruyan muchas especies. Ay, pero qué buena que soy. ¿Y ahora qué mierda hacemos? ¿Dónde está la salida? Laboratorio de seguridad. Vamos ahí. Creo que estaba cerrado esto. ¿Y esto? ¿Y vos qué haces ahí, Tartakovsky?
Are you here to secure the situation?
¿Te refieres a exterminar?
If by secure you mean shoot every monster I see, sure.
I am certain you are having strong feelings. But what has happened here, it is our fault. You understand?
Pues habla rápido.
I understand that we'll be dead soon. Talk fast.
Binary Helix found an egg. It was on a derelict ship, thousands of years drifting. This was Rachni's ship. Inside they find many eggs in cryogenic suspension.
Yo lo habría aplastado.
They should have destroyed it. Why hatch it?
Binary Helix planned to clone Rachni, mass produce them, create an army. But when they get here, they find this egg is not a common Rachni. It is a queen. After she lays eggs, they move her to Rift Station. They are thinking that without her, they can raise the babies to be obedient.
¿Y qué hay del macho?
Hold on. Don't you need a male to get eggs?
Queens are born carrying the genetic code of their fathers. Eggs are carried away from the colony to hatch alone. Queens can lay eggs in hours and have a colony in days. This is how they spread so quickly.
Vuestro experimento fracasó.
Separating them from their mother didn't work.
This was exactly the wrong thing to do. I am thinking that without a queen, Rachni do not develop properly. Her mind is shaping theirs. These Rachni are uncontrollable.
¿Y entonces qué?
Are you telling me I shouldn't kill these things?
Actually, I was to tell you the opposite. These Rachni are beyond saving. It is a sad thing, but they must be euthanized. I am thinking that the neutron purge must be set off.
Purga de neutrones.
I'm not familiar with the purge system.
It creates bursts of neutron radiation, kills everything within the station. Things beyond get genetic damage of varying degree.
Y dime cómo debo hacerlo.
How do we set off the purge?
Arming controls are nearby. All you do is insert the key. Then I will give Mira the start.
No. Mirá, se metió y nunca lo vi. Se me habrá escapado. Hey. ¿Dónde mierda está? Consigue el código de purga. Ok, bien. Cosas.
Connecting. I have full access to the facility and am at your disposal.
Inicia purga de neutrones.
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
Tengo el código.
Code input 875020079. Code Omega local execution.
Verified. Code Omega execution in 120 seconds.
Excelente. ¿Qué es ese ruido? Uy. están haciendo gastar mucho Mary. Sigan, sigan. Hay muchos alrededor. Carajo. Ey. Salgamos. Ey, ey. Reunión
What's our
ahora.
next move, Commander? Head for the Mu relay?
No tiene sentido.
The Mu relay could link to dozens of systems. Unless we know exactly where Saren's going, we'd just be wasting our time.
The commander is right. We cannot rush off blind. We still need to learn more about Saren.
Who put you in charge? Did the commander resign when I wasn't looking?
Basta ya.
We're all on the same team here, Williams. She's just trying to help.
Sorry, Commander.
No dejen que vuelva a pasar.
We're done here. Crew dismissed.
Novaria report is away, Commander. You want me to patch it through to the Council?
Sí.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Is this report accurate, Commander? You found Rachni on Novaria?
And then released the Queen. Do you have any idea what you've done? How many generations until they overrun the galaxy?
A ojo de buen cubero.
3? Now 4.
This is no joke, Commander. The Rachni were one of the greatest threats the galaxy ever faced.
Ese no es mi problema.
All I care about is stopping Saren. The Rachni don't matter.
The mission must always come first. Just be aware that your actions can have far-reaching consequences.
We'll be waiting for your next report, Commander.